Hey folks, it's Bear Gardner, and we're back for another session, exploring MCDMs RPG Draw Steel, and the introductory starter adventure / open sandbox side of it, the Delian Tomb. All the links are in the widgets down below. We are using the Codex, still in beta from the team at DM Hub, so thank you very much to them for letting us use this for the purposes which we are. And when last we met our heroes, they had returned from a battle with a big insect, spoken with a charcoal burner who turned out to be more than they thought he was, and discovered that he may or may not be a member of an organisation called the Coursers.
Oh, yeah.
And then having asked Abbot Lorick to investigate the amulet that they had recovered, which is somehow connected to the Delian Tomb and whatever's going on there, the party decided to figure out what of the other leads that they had available to follow, and their first thought was to go and have a chat with the carpenter, or rather, more specifically, I think they actually asked the charcoal burner what he thought, and he said, I'd go talk to Mikhail if I were you. So they did, and it turns out Mikhail was out gathering wood, because the woodcutter has been refusing to go out into the woods, and so the carpenter can't get his supplies from the normal areas of the woods where the woodcutter travels to. So he went into the southern parts of the woods along the river where they don't normally go, out past the mill and things like that, and into a section of woods where it is not the normal case to go along the river. And got attacked by a gigantic wolf which had bitten him. And yet, mysteriously, the wound had healed the next day. A little bit of Hujimawat memory and Sholto's knowledge of monsters suggested to the party that Mikhail might be inflicted with lycanthropy. And some further conversation, I think specifically between Sholto and Torbin, with Torbin's magical and alchemical knowledge, has pointed out that there is a cure. There is a slight downside in that the cure, or at least the major ingredient for the cure, is the remains of a slain werewolf. And since the next new moon, when Mikhail will most likely be overcome by his new lupine instincts, is not too far away, the party took Mikhail to visit the local reeve after they informed the poor carpenter of his quandary, and he has agreed to spend his nights in a cell being looked after by the reeve until such time as the party have successfully found a cure, or until such time as it gets to new moon and the party haven't turned up because they've been eaten by a werewolf, at which point the reeve is going to summarily execute Mikhail and save the town. I think that's a fair summary. Did I miss anything?
Sounds, though, like everything.
Yep.
Oh no, I forgot. Also, the bard did do the troubadour did do a small dance and get rather excited about the idea of potentially becoming a courser.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And he became the default child entertainer in the village.
Indeed. Well, it was a good distraction, and it definitely worked. And they're now everyone is singing the songs of Arik slaying, which is now going to become Broadhurst's equivalent to Baby Shark. Which I'm sure everyone's parents will be delighted when the heroes return. But that's okay, because now we get to find out what happens to our brave heroes. So, it is late by now. You had returned from your afternoon of Arik slaying, chatted with some people, and as the dusk closes in and the evening folds, you make your way out of the southern edge of town, following the directions that Mikhail had given you down the river, and towards the southern woods and certain sections which had been suggested by the woodcutter as places not to go, but Mikhail had gone for woods. And as you continue moving through and night falls in, there is a sense of strangeness. So as night falls, you realise that the river itself is shrouded in mist. And the deeper you kind of head towards this section of woods within the river, you know, kind of headed off in this rough direction, the heavier the mists become, and I mean, none of you are. What have we got? We've got elves, we've got Polder. We have no humans, but there is definitely you get an idea of why it might be that humans find this place a bit spooky. The wood is quite heavy and dark, and the further you travel along the river, the heavier this mist becomes, and eventually you do find the area, and you can see in the distance this kind of cave tucked in at the bottom of it's not very well described on the map because this is very dense woodland, but there is a riverside kind of cave, like there's an outcropping from the river, and you can see following the trail that it heads towards a cave, and you kind of continue travelling forward, and as you get closer and closer to this cave, you see a figure standing along the trail that leads kind of out of the copse and down towards this kind of dell, this sunken dell where the cave entrance is. And this figure it spins towards you, and he's grasping this heavy crook. And you see this greying-haired, weathered-faced man grasping a crook and looking at you. And he looks half petrified, half ready to. You're not quite sure whether he's really looking for a fight or just scared, but he's holding this crook really defensively. And you can see he's like his knuckles are white, and despite his attempts to hold this crook in something approaching a protective manner, his hands are shaking, and he's like, back.
I look at the troubadour.
Can I read person him?
You certainly can. You can absolutely make a read
How do I
person
get
check.
rid of this image now it's up on my screen?
You should just be able to click on the cross.
There isn't one.
If I close it, does it go away?
Yes.
There you go. That's how you get rid of it.
Interesting.
So is it reason read person? I can never remember.
Intuition read person. That's for me.
Gold.
So that image, sorry, you just displayed,
Yes.
it's not in any of our handouts or items.
That's because I haven't dragged it there yet. It's about
Okay,
to
so
be.
that's maybe why we couldn't dismiss it.
So if I pop it into handout, and
It
then
now has a cross.
excellent.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what it is. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just double checking.
Sure.
No, anything there. Right. So, but if I pass this test, I can make this guy my singing partner. I can't roll for Toffee, can I?
I mean, he's not hard read. Like, you get enough from him that I would say you probably can't kick in any specific effects from this, but he is much more scared than he is anything else. He is he is, despite his attempt to look like he's ready to defend himself, this guy's absolutely petrified.
We're not here to hurt you. We're just here to try and find the werewolf that attacked Mikhail the carpenter.
Wolf. It's got my brother, Oleg. Was bringing a sheep, just travelling through. And then a wolf, big wolf, came out, charged out of that cave down there, and tore up some sheep. And then, oh god, I froze and it grabbed Oleg, screaming he was as the thing carried him away, and it took him in there, but I want to get him back, but my legs won't move. Oh god, if you, black gods, if you're here and you're willing to help, then I'm in need of you, because, oh my brother, but that beast. And you can see him he looks calmer, but he's absolutely shaking in fear.
Well, we're going to fight the beast anyway, so if you want to hide, and then, if we don't come out in a couple of hours, you can go back and tell the Reeve that we didn't make it.
There's cops a few hundred yards up path. You can make a camp and wait for you there.
Is there any blood on this guy, or...?
Yeah, I mean, he's got, he doesn't look wounded, but he's got, spatters of, blood across his, clothing and leggings.
Which are consistent with what he's saying?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's covered in blood that's been spurting from something, and you can... It's just I guess I'll have to wait until morning to try and find the sheep. Oh, man. We've nothing without him. But then I've nothing without me brother either. I'm ever so grateful to you, sirs. I am if you can save Oleg, but you be careful. Tis a terrible beast. It's unnatural, I tell you.
Okay, well, we better get going. Time is of the essence.
Oh, there you go. You should be able to see the little label now.
Wolf's Den.
Yeah. Yeah, so first of all, make sure to reset your hero points to 3.
Yep.
And then give yourselves an extra one for pressing on to save Yerris's brother despite his warnings.
Cool.
This is definitely not foreboding. So yeah, you follow the trail down, and you make your way into the area, and there is a cave opening, just as described, that seems to lead down into the ground beneath the dell, and you can see massive scuffed paw prints on the ground.
I look at Sholto, who knows about nature.
Yeah.
Are we planning on Are we wanting to, try and sneak in the cave and have a little bit of a scout first, or are we basically just going in with the intention of finding the thing and killing it immediately?
I think we go in and kill it, because we've got to save Oleg.
Yeah, I agree. Do you know anything about werewolves and lairs, or where they're more powerful? Are we worth trying to draw it? No, probably can't draw it out. We probably do need to go in it regardless, I suppose.
I don't remember being told anything like that last week, but I can make a roll if the GM thinks I would need to.
I mean, you're wandering about in here, so what skills have you... Let's go with... You're headed into the cave.
I have monsters and strategy, which may actually be an appropriate combination in this particular instance.
Yeah, let's go with make a monsters. You can make a roll with you make a reason monsters roll, and you can have a boon on it. As you have previous information on this.
Oh.
I mean,
Not
Ouch.
enough previous information, evidently.
Those are
So-
big paw prints.
yeah, so the paw prints are those of a wolf, only much too big.
Gone big.
Like much too big. Like
Horse-sized?
bigger than a horse.
Oh dear.
I assume that's a werewolf footprint. I've not seen one personally, but
I mean,
looks like
there
a wolf,
are
but big.
there are dire wolves, which you're aware of, which are kind of massive wolves as well, but that wouldn't necessarily fit the rest of the information you have. But other than that, it's really hard to tell. I mean, you know what you know. I'd say you know about as much as was covered in the previous conversation.
So
What I said is what I say.
okay, because Anarin doesn't know anything about werewolves or anything, he's now wondering if there's such a thing as a were-sheep wolf. And he's thinking about a story where a shepherd finds only one sheep and all the rest are dead because that's the one that turns into a wolf and eats all of its friends.
Fair?
Well, I would suggest that we at least move into this cave quietly and carefully, because we know how dangerous a werewolf could be,
All right.
and
Yep.
being ambushed one in preferential conditions for the werewolf is not ideal.
Yeah, so I assume you're gonna move forward with a certain degree of caution and consideration. So, what is your general, like, is anyone scouting ahead, or are you just sort of moving as a group? What is the general way in which you're progressing? I mean, once you get into it, the tunnel is about 2 squares wide.
Well, Torbin normally was like 6 squares ahead of us, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That
So
was
we get
what
that.
I was going to assume we were going to operate similarly to that, of having Torbin a bit ahead.
Right, so we'll pop
And then-
Torbin here.
Either Torbin can retreat to us, or we can follow up on Torbin.
So yeah, so
Yeah.
so the tunnel, the opening becomes a tunnel traveling down and winding, and eventually it opens into a cavern, and a 60-foot wide river cuts this massive cavern in two. You can vaguely see another passage on the opposite shore. There are small islands of wet rock jutting out of the river. Some are flat and round, others are jagged and sharp. And the river is flowing very fast, and the whole cavern is filled with the roaring sound of this rapidly flowing river.
Is there any? So, are there any footprints going from rock to rock? Can we detect, or is there a series of flat rocks which you might be able to use if you were jumpy enough to traverse the river?
Or indeed any blood splatter that one would expect of a werewolf carrying an injured victim.
I am going to do this in answer to your question.
Okay. So alertness. Can I have edge because I'm looking specifically as I have gymnastics and jump, so I'm going to use that experience to kind of go. I'm trying to pick out a route for that purpose.
So you can't have edge on the roll, but that is relevant, and it will give you some very specific information.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So the river is really quite. It's hard to tell how deep it is, but it's easier than you'd want it to be, because the weird thing about it is you realise as you're kind of looking out into this area, the river itself is glimmering, and the light in the room is coming from the water.
Okay. Do I get? I am trained in magic. Do I get any sense of what this might be?
So, yeah, do you happen to be trained in nature or religion, as well as magic, or just magic?
I am just trained in magic and,
Cool.
magic. Alchemy, but yeah.
So, no, so, you've heard... It's more about terminology than anything else. So, this sort of phenomenon... is something you've heard of, and because you're trained in magic, you would have probably heard of it in terms of being a hollow. So, what this is so there is this. Magic is empowered by something that mages refer to as quintessence, and that is it's sort of the extra planar element that binds all the different parts of the timescape together, like a universal element. And in some places, quintessence bleeds into the material plane and creates what mages refer to as hollows. You probably know this as the kind of place where you would come to look for alchemical ingredients like plants and other materials that are infused with quintessence, with innate magic.
Okay.
Equally, so crossing the river is gonna be if you've got enough time, you could cross the river moving carefully from rock to rock. Absolutely. But it's going to be a careful process, because looking at that river is running very fast, and it's very likely that anyone who goes into that water is going to struggle to. You would have to fight to keep your balance and not be pushed along. And the river is flowing very specifically west to east.
And is there a significance of that in terms of my magic knowledge?
No, I mean, it looks like this is just a tributary of the main river that you are following down here, that's been driven down by an underground waterfall and then pushed through with pressure, and is somehow passing through a cave complex that presumably is just a hollow. And what tends to happen with quintessence is it will find affinities for either elements or kind of emotions or contexts that kind of it molds itself to the environment, if that makes sense. So in this case, the dominant element here is water, so the quintessence appears to have infused itself primarily with the river.
Would I be able to... So, I'm assuming as an alchemist I've got alchemy things. Do I think I would safely be able to just gather some of the quintessence from the edge? Or am I risking... Is it that fast flowing that it just...
Oh, no! I mean,
if
you're just looking to get a sample of the water, like the infused water, you'd be able to get to the edge of the river and scoop it up just like any other piece of water.
Okay, I'm going to do that and see if it changes at all as I draw it out.
So you doing that yourself, or are you calling the rest of the party to follow behind you as normal?
I will probably call the party up because I don't want to be... And so that they can watch out while I'm collecting the sample, because I don't want to be caught unawares.
Okay, so you guys will basically arrive in the cavern, and you can see, so as Torben calls you up, he moves off and grabs a kind of a container and heads down to the water.
Is there any blood anywhere?
So before you really have a chance to do much else, as Torben gets to the edge of the water, there's no great surprise involved in this, but the water itself starts to twist and turn, and you see sections of the water kind of whirl and press up, and they form themselves into figures, which I shall now handily place on the map for you.
Oh.
Werewolves.
So bear with me while I place them on the map. This dude is... There are these set of dudes come out.
Well, assuming this is the creature, I did say if it's not a werewolf, then he'll be in luck anyways.
So this is definitely not a werewolf. I should get
No,
to
it looks a
that
bit
in
wet.
Moment.
The merewolf.
I see what you did there.
Is that like? Are you trying to do that like mermaid?
Yeah.
I see.
Talking of feral creatures, my dog has just raised a fox in the garden. She went absolutely batshit crazy.
Yeah, I can see how that would be the case. Right, can I...
I've just had to carry her in under my arm.
How do I... form... I do this.
Wow.
And this, will it... Sorry, the new interface is doing things, and I'm trying to see whether it... Yes! Excellent, it does what it needs to do. So, yeah, so these creatures burst from the water. These are not... There's no... These are made of water, and they let out a mighty howl, and one of you is welcome to roll for initiative, because you are aware of each other.
I feel like Torben should do it.
Okie dokie.
Did you click on the little
Oh,
dice?
I clicked. Where's the dice?
It's the
there.
literal. Yeah.
Oh, it is the literal dice. I wish I'd taken the other one, but okay.
Oh dear. So,
So at the start of combat, I can turn on my thing,
you can indeed.
which will be. I think it'll be Thunder Mother.
I mean, I like the sound of that.
Okie doke. Right. So, unfortunately, distracted by the water, it is time. So these guys are going to take their turn. This guy is going to go 1.
Hello.
So this wolf-like creature, like, it dives under the water, and then, like, it moves a couple of squares, then disappears into the water, and then bursts from the water in front of you.
Do we know if these are minions?
They are. These are indeed minion, and this one is going to join its friend, because minions in this instance will operate in pairs, and they are going to choose to use Bite and Drag on Torben.
Lovely. That sounds. Yeah.
Let's see. Do they bite and drag effective? Oh, yes, they do. So...
Was that a crit? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm going to use in all this confusion.
Okay. So we've
reduce the
established.
damage.
Yeah. So we've established the order. So you need to click the reduce damage thing, and then I'll do this. At which point they grab you, which resolves before any weird teleportation. So bite and drag. So they are going to shift. One. Then they're gonna grab. There we go. Nope. Wait. One more.
But it doesn't say they grab. It says it shifts and then pulls. There's no actual grab involved. So Torbin would only move 3.
Yes.
Oh yes, it would only be 3, so he'd be 1.
Despite the name, no grabbing.
Yep. So it drags you into the fast-flowing water. Right, so you have entered the water. You need to make a might test, please.
Okay, that's not going to go well.
You can use athletics if you have it, or swimming swimming is a skill.
I've got gymnastics, but not athletics.
No, this is running, jumping, climbing trees, and swimming. Oh, tier 1. Okie dokie. So,
Well, a good start.
You are 1, 2, 3 washed away with the speed of the river. Your speed is 0 for the rest of the turn.
Okay, but I can teleport.
Yes.
I assume so.
Oh,
So,
good.
I need my So it hasn't come up.
That's all right. I can, if you let me know where you want to go, I can teleport you.
So I start with 1 insight. So I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So where do I want to go? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to go. Oh, sorry, that's not meant to be. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So diagonally.
Yeah.
To
There.
here. Yes.
Bamf. Yep. Cool. Right. So then this guy disappears. So he's going to use Water Weird to disappear under the water and effectively teleport 5. Then he's going to use his movement to step out here. And then he's...
Wasn't he the one that just
Not
attacked
that
me?
guy. Sorry, not that guy.
No, because he got to crit, so he gets another action.
He does get another action, but he can't use it, unfortunately. No, this guy will take an action. Don't think minions can crit, but this guy will complete his action by using the remainder of his move to use his version. No, it's less effective, but still. Goddamn bamfing. Do you have a... I should ask, do you have a stability, and if so, what is it?
I'm a polder.
Okay. Whee! It calculated it right. Yep, so you're pulled back into the water. Might test, please.
Oh no.
I look at Sholto and go, I don't think I want to go near the water.
Tier 1! So in this
for
case,
God's sake.
1, 2, 3. No, he doesn't get an opportunity attack for that. That's fine. Yep.
See, today is going to be
You are moving at great speed towards a sharp rock, and you
Can
have.
I go next?
Yes. Remember, you have a speed of 0.
But I can teleport.
I presume so.
So,
But remember, there's 2 more minions first.
Oh yes. Oh, I see. When you said they're going in twos, as in they are going in twos to figure out whether they could pull this off. There are 2 minion groups, and these guys are like, "Ooh, hello, snack time." So this guy is This guy is going to use the same thing because it's their default attack. Chompy, 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 chomp. Oh, that's less fun.
Hooray, more tier 1s.
But he is going to do this. This. There you go. Chompy, 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 chomp. They're done.
Okay. Yeah, I think I better go next.
All right.
And go as far away from the water as you can.
Yes. Well, I can't get very far because I don't have a move.
Does your speed reset once out of the water, or?
Well, so no. The effect is your speed is 0 until the end of your turn.
So.
All right.
Assume that this means that you're too fatigued and exhausted by the time you teleport out.
I've claimed my turn.
So while you are in the water, unless you have a swim speed. Oh,
but I want to use a maneuver.
No, please hold. You started your turn. A creature who starts its turn in the water makes a might test.
Oh, this doesn't feel fun.
Hey,
I mean, I critted it, but
good result. No effect. You are able to swim against the tide and not get dashed into rocks or something unfortunate.
Right.
So while you are in the water, you have a bane on all of your shiz unless you have a swim speed.
Okay. I just want to use maneuver, but for some reason, I don't seem to be able to do anything other than my trigger or my move. My move obviously doesn't work because I've got a speed of 0. So I don't know quite what is happening. Because I've claimed my turn, I got my insight, so that worked. Let me just. I'm just going to drop out and come back in again.
I was going to say.
Because that fixed it last time. Yes, that's fixed it.
Very weird.
Hey.
So I am going to.
Bam. Bam.
Teleport to there. And then, so you said while I'm in the water, so I no longer have Bane. Is that right?
Correct. You no longer have Bane because you are not in the water.
Okay, I will then use this, and I will target that one. Shouldn't be hidden, so that's that. So that is.
Okey-dokey. That's a minion down.
Does it
2
die or
minions
just
down. 3
dissolve
minions
into water?
So these they literally as the daggers bite in, as this flurry of daggers comes from Dorman, it's like they just explode into droplets of water and fade back into the river with a ghastly otherworldly howl that is then brought up by the remainder of the creatures. That is 3 minions down, which is pretty cool.
Good stuff.
And that is me. But that hurt.
That did.
Right. Who wants to go next?
I mean, I'd like to go next, but I don't think that's how it works, sadly.
Unfortunately, that is not
If
an
only you were a
option.
shadow.
Yeah, it's time for guy. So this guy is consider what he's got. So first of all, as a maneuver, he unleashes a howl. Well, he'll do that after he moves. But anyway, so he moves. So he water weirds first. Can I use? Does he? Can we use water weird? Do we have water weird built in? We don't. Right. So I'm gonna have to manually do this. Please hold. So he would. Go here. Then he'll use his maneuver to howl, which gives edge to every ally within 5 squares until the end of the thing. Then he's going to use his actual normal movement-y thing, I guess. Move to here. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and then he's going to use Wolf Stream.
That sounds like he's peeing on us.
So he literally howls and water bursts out from his like this great wolf's mouth, blasting both of you and knocking an urine prone.
But I got a bunch of drama.
And his turn is done.
He critical.
Oh, blimey, he did. I did not see that.
Yeah, two crits.
That's why I got extra drama.
Oh, also, I phased out for a moment. How many times do we remember? How many times precisely Torben took damage?
No.
So, 1 on the attack, 2 in the water, 3 on the attack, 4 in the water, 5 on an attack. 5.
Right, because we need to remember that every time one of us takes damage, the other one takes a point of damage.
Oh yeah. So I've just taken.
Did you
another
know?
point of damage.
Did you guys turn that on?
Oh,
I know
we didn't.
I know
No,
you
we
put,
did.
Yes,
you put on the
did.
ring.
You did because Torben
Right.
has a higher recovery value.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Whenever any other... Yes, I realised afterwards we failed to do it last week. Whenever any other bonded creature takes damage, each bonded creature takes 1 damage. That can't be reduced in any way.
In which case, so you
I take
need to...
5
Sholto takes 5 damage. This guy's just gonna use his extra action to move. Because he can. Because
Cool.
he didn't have enough move to do otherwise. So, it's up to you. Heroes!
Do you mind if I go?
No, go for it.
Go for it.
It's not going to be very exciting, but hey, more drama.
That's definitely going to be dramatic, apparently.
So first of all, I shall use my maneuver to stand up. Stand up. There we go. Then, self first 3. You're not within 3. Sorry, I'm thinking.
That's alright.
Yeah, no, I'm going to use
This game does somewhat require a bit of that.
Does indeed.
dramatic reversal. On myself. Because I don't want to be here anymore. So I'm gonna shift to there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna make a ranged free strike with edge.
Mm-hmm. Good action. Okay, well, so what does that do? Just some damage?
Just some damage. I just want you to not be there anymore, and then I still have my move left.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try and be... Yeah, there.
Nice.
And end my turn.
Right. Time for the next squad.
Don't let me forget I have a thing that happens at the end of the round.
Yes.
Well, this is a case of...
Oh, I'm going bloody swimming again.
Yeah, it's kind of a case of sucks to be you, unfortunately.
Yeah, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it.
So, swim, bamf, move, yeah. And then this guy will start.
Don't forget, you can always spend hero tokens to reduce the damage.
Yeah. Oh, to heal, do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's really quite disappointing. But that's okay, because the other guy the other guy just adds extra damage because they're acting as a pair. So you take an extra 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And then the remaining 2 are actually going to go then 1, 3, 5. They're going to come to here because they have to double move. And then... yeah, they're done. That'll be Sholto, I think.
Mm.
I think I probably need to go and try and help Torben.
Oh, don't forget to claim your turn first.
Oh, yes, thank you.
So, Neil's thing's going to go off and do lightning damage.
And because they're in water, they have vulnerability to lightning damage.
Ah, fair.
So,
How much
hopefully he
lightning
can.
damage?
Hopefully he can take out some minions.
It's at least 1 plus their vulnerability damage, which is 5, I think, for being in water.
So that's 18 to those 3 plus.
No, I can only do
another...
it to 1 target.
Oh, I see. So, okay, so you might take out 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, in which case, I guess I will do 2 shot at some of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
To try to get spill on damage.
Yeah, precisely. Just to thin them out a wee bit. So we will do a good old-fashioned mark. Then we will do a 2 shot. Yeah, that looks all correct.
Wow! Okay, so a volley of arrows.
And then I'll move the... I guess I will move the... move my trigger. Move my mark.
So 3 fall to the volley of arrows from Sholto.
And then I'll move to engage the...
Can you do anything about me being pulled back into the water?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping Neil's attack will kill that one.
That's the plan.
And then the other one will drag me in the water. But
Well, if worst comes to worst, as long as I So either I can directly engage the foolish essence of change, or I can try and be within 2 of you. And if I'm within 2 of you, then if you take a hit, I can try and parry it, so you take less damage.
It's not the hit, to be honest. It's the going in the water.
Hmm.
No. I think engage the foolish essence.
Right.
Yep.
And that'll be my turn, I think.
Fair. So, first of
Neil.
all...
Oh yeah. Sorry, I
Yep.
was looking for the thing. So I will do that. I will target. It's not targeting. Let me target for some reason. I want to
You've
target
got the
that.
target flashy things.
Yeah, I'm showing you as targeting.
No, I
You-
left click and nothing happens. Let me try again. Yeah, no, it's not.
You
Just
get a little
just-
thing that says confirm? somewhere
No,
on the
because
screen?
because the end of the round is finished. Because it's now saying it's the
okay,
beginning
so-
of the round again.
So, and yet it gave you the trigger. Weird, we shall remember this. Make a note and please bang this in bug reports, because it looks like it's not spreading it properly.
So I have to make a roll.
Okay, so just sort
Presence
of...
roll.
Yeah, make a custom roll, effectively. Just...
Okay, so that's tier 1.
Yep.
So that is lightning damage equal to my level plus the vulnerability for being in the water. So 6.
Yeah, so this guy would take... enough to end him.
And then at the start of the round, I'm
Yep.
going to change to revitalizing limerick.
Got you. Cool. I don't know why. I'm still getting flashy targeting. Can you cancel whatever you're doing?
He's still showing us executing
Executing.
Thunder Mother.
Oh,
There
that never
we
popped
go.
up.
There we
popped
go.
up. Don't
For
know
some
why.
reason, it was giving me a button to press label skip.
Weird.
Weird. But yeah. Yep. Gonna shift A square.
You haven't
It's
claimed
got
this turn.
Yeah, no, sorry, hang on. There! Oh, I have.
Now you have.
Have I?
It looks like you have.
Okay. Reset to start. There we go. Yes. This guy is dead. Very weird. Right. So, is this? Yeah. So if we're so we're going to start by using change course, which means I need to spend 3 malice, because the power is not in the thing. So it emits a 5x1 line, getting Anurin and Sholto. Oh, not quite.
Nope.
Just oh, hang on. In which case it's going to go... Ah.
Can it fit through that gap?
Yeah, well, the wall hasn't stopped me, so...
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, so gets the 2 of you. Each enemy in the area slides up to 5 squares. So, what is your stability, Sholto?
1.
Right, so you're slid 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might test.
I see somebody's been listening to the Epic the Musical.
Oh, good.
So
For all those who don't understand that joke, in Epic the Musical there is a song called Get in the Water. Well, at least I think it's called that. At least that's one bit which I remember being sung over and over again by my partner. So
right, dismiss trigger. So, yeah, so that is Uses change course, and then it's going to use its as actual movement. Is it going to just charge? Do we just charge? We just charge, or we could just use. That costs malice. I think we just charge the triple.
What did I do?
Trying to tank again.
Hang on. Please hold. I need to do this properly, otherwise the interface will complain at me, because I can do it this way. Charge! Melee free strike. His turn is done.
Can I go? It's not nice in here. So are these rocks flat enough that I can get onto them?
Well, let's find out. Might test.
No. Where am I going now?
What we got? Tier 1! Uh-oh. 1! No.
ERB, just pop them to get some water.
Why are you not moving? 1!
Speed 0.
2. And then you would be pushed onto the rock, but instead you're pushed into the rock. A creature pushed into... creatures pushed into... for small movement. So you take 2 points of damage. So let me just do this. As you are smashed into the rocks. And yes, you could probably crawl up onto it if you wished.
But my speed is 0, so it's whether it is flat topped.
To teleport onto.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see enough of it to teleport onto. I'm good with that.
I will take my turn then.
Service has resumed.
Yes, they're my normal ones. Don't want to, do anything too controversial.
Definitely
also,
not.
why are you bleeding?
I don't know.
You won't be in a minute. Are you bleeding? Do you have the bleeding condition?
Bleeding's on the
Or is he just
token.
winded?
No, he's winded and bleeding, according to the token.
Where are conditions hidden nowadays?
Well, it's probably easier for Ed to take it off on the right.
I'm struggling because my thing has just... just was that? No, I skipped that. Right. Yes, I can... No, I don't have a condition bleeding.
No.
Weird.
That's very odd. We shall keep an eye on these things.
But I can see it on the token, you're right, but I can't see it. So I'm going to just add bleeding and then take it off again.
It must be some form of weird bug. Huh. Okay. I don't know. Yes, anyway.
I teleport up onto there.
You do?
I will then, since there's only one thing I can hit, I will hit it.
It is currently looking at you with intent to bring you back into the nice warming water.
Yes. Apparently that's out of range. I thought this was a range.
2, 3. Well, you're not. You'd need range above 5.
No, just. So this is a range strike. What's this? Where does that? Oh, that is range 5.
Yeah. So unfortunately,
You catch your breath instead.
Yeah. Or I can do a. So that's right. I'm sure it used to be longer than range 5. I thought I had some range 10. In fact, I'm sure that I used to have some that were longer than range 5. Range 5 is really short.
What, sorry?
Range 5 is the default range for anyone who doesn't have a kit that increases their range.
Okay.
Unless your power says otherwise.
I just thought I had some range 10.
On your sheet, well, on the sheet in the Delian Tomb pre-gens, a number of the abilities say range 10.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's changed.
Let me just move this thing a square closer so you can target it.
But that is
Because
weird.
if it's meant to be range 10, then I'm sure it will get fixed. Again, make sure you note all of these and send this information in.
Did
Yep.
that apply a surge? Yes.
Is very
What
dead.
ability was this?
And now it's asking me to roll for bleeding damage.
But
You're
you're
not
not
bleeding.
bleeding.
Yes, I've cancelled it, but it's asking me. It thinks somewhere that I'm bleeding.
Correct.
Well, you could save. Although it wouldn't offer you a save, would it?
Well, I hit end turn and see if it asks you to save.
Yeah. No,
I have no idea what on earth is going on with that.
I'm trying to see if anywhere on my character sheet, my other bit of my character
Yeah,
sheet,
see
it
if you
says
can figure
anything.
out where it says what's going on. Obviously, let me know if there's an issue. There's no one else to act, so it'll be Sholto and Anurin. Because
Do you mind if I go? Because I don't want to be.
No, go for it.
I know. I suppose if you're going to run in and hit it, then you could get edge from me being here, and then I could have my go.
I can do that.
Yeah, do that.
Doesn't it have? Does it have? No, it has only had one turn around. I was just making sure it didn't have anything.
Alright, well, I don't want to do a charge because none of my attacks, which are better than a free strike, have the keyword charge. So we will just move into melee. 1, 2, 3. We'll give it a good old thump.
seems legitimate.
Oh,
Ooh, that is a good thump. That's a decent hit. Because edge is a thing.
and I do have maneuvers.
You could aid
Don't-
attack.
Yeah, that is probably my best bet. I could do now, but that's only ranged 5, so it would only affect you.
Mm,
And that's a lot of focus to just get the bard to make one free melee strike.
mm.
So, yeah, I will aid attack then for now.
Nice.
And I'll end my turn on that.
Cool. Hit me. Need
Indeed.
some drama. I get 1 drama. Sad face. So I'm gonna have a think. I'm going to witty banter this guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's 9 points of damage.
Oh, it does work.
Ah.
Excellent.
And
And
have
then-
another 4.
Let me just measure something. Oh, you're too far away. Okay. Why has all the light gone away?
I
Yeah,
was
that's that.
I was checking how the lighting system was working because they've changed where it goes. Don't worry, I'm bringing it back now. Carry on.
Thank you. So I hit that guy. And then let me just double check the text. There's no point. Then I'm going to
Yes, for the record, checking it. For Delian Tomb, the shadow has the cloak
It's
and
my
dagger
kit.
and the cloak
Yeah.
and dagger kit increases range by 5.
Right.
Yeah, I was just looking to see if it's dropped off somehow or something. So I'm just looking.
Oh, trigger time. Stop. Because its trigger does not currently work. So you are attempting to force move it. It uses redirect motion. So you can dismiss this because you don't get to push it. What was the push?
3.
Excellent. So, trigger. The essence or an ally within distance would be force moved. The essence selects a new target of the same size or smaller within distance to be force moved instead. Hi, Sholto. The target is... Alternatively, the essence can become the source and turn it into a push. So, 1, 2, 3. Bat! Cool.
And then I end my turn and I pick me and Sholto, so we can spend a recovery if we want.
Seems like a good call.
Yeah, I think I will in this instance.
Right.
So I just removed my kit and put it back on again, and it's now showing 10.
Oh, good.
Cool.
Weird.
That aid attack should go away because I used it.
Bonk. It is taunted, so that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Or ignore that, it did not move there. Right. So I was gonna attack Sholto, because, you know, Sholto did the thing.
I am taunted. Well, they are taunted, rather.
Rah! Or was it melee 2? No, it's melee 1. Sad face. No, it's just the one. Okay. That's weird, but okay. Rah! I'm just holding before you decide whether you're triggering or not.
Yes, I will. Do I shift first, or do you kick
No,
me
you
about
shift
first?
after, so 7 damage.
I'll skip for now.
What is your agility?
My agility is 1.
Okay, so we can only do slide 2.
Minus stability.
Yes, it has done that, because it gets +1 for being bigger. Right, might test, please, Sholto. Splash!
Do I get to apply any skills?
Do you have something swimming related?
Closest I've got is endurance, frankly, so no, I don't think so.
Oh! Tier 2, so... have a look. You're pushed 3 squares. 1, and then 2, 3, so that's 4 points of damage. Yeah, now you could... Well... I don't think you can, because you're swimming.
Speed is 0.
Well, no, speed's not 0, because he didn't get tier 1. But it is difficult terrain, so unless you have shift more than 1.
If I spend a point of focus, I get to shift 2.
There you go then. You could stand on that rock.
So is my shift reduced by the terrain then?
It just costs you 2 points to move.
Well,
one,
it's
'cause
what,
difficult.
yeah, because it's. I assume that's how the water works. Yeah, creatures pushing.
Onto the rock then, I guess.
Yep. Okay. And then can't do anything really interesting with its maneuver. So sad face.
Does anyone else want to go?
I'm good currently.
Everyone else seems quite far away and in the midst of water.
So I mean, I could teleport to here, and then I can hit it.
If you guys can get within free strike range as well, I can if I can get within 5 of both of you, then I can activate now, and you'll both get to attack it.
Okay, so I will do. I'll do Black Ash Teleport.
Yep.
I need to claim a turn first.
You do.
Well, I'll do because now it's on. I'll just do that.
Fine.
Skip, and then claim my. Oh, I think it has claimed my turn for me, but not given me insight because I did naughty things before.
So
It's
just
not letting me claim my turn now.
hang on. There you go.
Right. So claim my turn.
Still didn't roll any. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, it did.
just take its time.
Mine is a physical. I have to roll it.
Ah,
Then I will do my maneuver, teleport, to get to here.
Ramp.
Then I will. So, what is cost? So this one's so. I'm trying to work out where all my. Where my insight is going because I haven't used any yet, and I've only got 3, and I've just gained 2.
weird.
And I gained 1 the turn before, and I will have had
3 at the beginning.
3 at the beginning, so I should have. Just wait 1 sec. Okay, what the fuck? I've got insight 7. I am.
Okay.
I'm being stupid.
That's okay.
Which means I've been reading the wrong number last turn.
Right.
I think you only had 3, and I must have had 5, so I could have done something more interesting. But that's okay. I'm an idiot. It's fine.
It happens. We all get there. We all arrive at idiocy occasionally.
Okay, so.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's gonna sting. Yes,
Rubbish
yes,
roll.
it is. It's still winded and very, very angry. Lets out an anguished howl.
Would you like to spend a recovery, Torben?
I'd love to spend a recovery.
Well, have a recovery. I think I can only do 1 of those each time something happens with the mark, so yeah. It would be a bit ridiculous if I could do all of them, so...
And so that was my maneuver. I do have a move, but I don't think I am going to.
Are you happy on your little rock?
I'm happy on my little rock.
Anurin, I've realised I do have the difficulty of trying to get within 5 of you, so if you can move to, say, here, then when I trigger now, it'll hit both you and Torben.
Well, I'll take my turn, and I will move somewhere closer. But it probably won't be there.
It has to be within 5 of me is the problem, so 1, 2, 3, 4... So this is the corner of 5 within range of me. So your choices are there, or somewhere closer than that.
Yeah. I just don't want him to hit me in the face.
Understandable.
My pretty face.
I mean, it's fair. I mean, it's not really where you naturally wish to be, is locked in mortal combat with some form of wolf elemental.
Careful maneuvering, I see.
Right, that is just within range.
Yeah. I just had to walk all the way around him.
Yeah.
Right. So
I'm
main
surprised
action.
you had enough movement to do that.
I'm speed 9.
Fine. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So. Time to do some witty banter.
Sure. That's decent wit. Ow. Yet another howl.
No one has an EOT effect.
Ooh.
Do I have any of those I want to do?
There's like bits of water sloughing off this thing, and it's almost phasing out of existence.
What? Oh no, you're out of range. Can't pick you. So you can spend a recovery if you want, Alex.
I'm currently good, thank you.
All right.
But then it is my turn. So I will use as my maneuver, since I have the focus for it. Now! Exclamation mark. Has that given you two? There we go.
Yep.
Hasn't given me anything.
I think it'll do
I
you
think
one at
maybe
a
'cause
time, I
Torben's going
suspect.
first.
Yeah.
Let's see if it gives you anything after Torben's gone.
I don't. I have a feeling it might not be relevant. Yep.
There we go.
So, yep, another dagger lands into this creature, and it just bursts and dissipates, showering an urine in water as it soaks away.
I drink some of it.
God, 18 damage for a ranged free strike. That's quite nice.
Skong!
No,
Yeah.
it's 9 damage. It was 9 damage.
Is 9.
Oh, fair. It's telling me.
It's 18 is my roll.
Oh,
Nine
right. No,
damage
I'm just blind. My apologies.
But still,
Right.
9 damage is quite healthy.
Give yourselves
yes,
a victory.
Oh
Or you
yeah.
Earned a
That was
victory.
quite painful.
Well, I'm going to be AFK for a moment as I use the facilities.
You
See-
have updated your recovery value, right? For you,
Yes.
Torben? Good, right. That's gonna come in use, I think.
Yes.
Down 6.
Yeah, I put it in as a modification.
Yeah.
So
Right, we do need to both try and remember, though, that we take some damage every time the other one takes any damage. I can afford to take 5 hit points, admittedly, from that mess, but... Sorry, you were going to say something, Neil.
I'm just wondering how we get across this thing. Because yes, that guy wasn't the werewolf,
Well,
but it doesn't mean there isn't a werewolf.
Well, no
if
one
I've
here's
got...
no one here's a dwarf, so I can toss you both.
True.
Well, I can, to be honest, I can basically use subsequent maneuvers to bamf my way across.
Fair.
If we're not in combat, though, how much can you use your combat abilities outside of combat?
Well, it's a maneuver. So
Oh
I'm
yes,
not
it's
sure.
only abilities to spend your heroic resource that you're limited
Yes.
outside of combat, isn't it? Yes. That is handy.
I've got the gymnastic skill. I could try and backflip across the thing.
I have returned. You will be glad to know that if there are no enemies here, the heroes can cross the river carefully without needing to make any tests.
Nice.
Good.
I shall backflip.
He'll backflip anyways.
Yeah. But yeah, you can maneuver on. So
I will
sure
backflip and jump because I've got jump
Well.
and gymnastics.
You all,
Get you?
well, you all do your thing. I'm just gonna maneuver. Don't move yourself.
I was literally in the middle of doing it.
Of course you were.
It's all right. But yeah, so you make your way across the river, and as you get to, let's sort out your general marching formation.
Right.
Do people other than me want to spend any recoveries?
I was gonna say I'm
I
currently
don't.
good.
I'm. Do I want to waste 2 hit points?
I don't know.
I've got 6 recoveries. Yes, I probably want to be on full health.
I mean, you can also spend my recoveries as the thing. So, and I've got 6 recoveries as well.
Yeah, so
Well, let me know when
And
you're all settled.
Do you still have
I
a healing
am
potion?
I have a healing potion. Yes.
Good. Right.
I'm
drink,
ready.
You could drink that instead if you wanted, but fair. Is it what's the action to drink a healing potion? Actually, is that an action or a maneuver?
I believe it is a
Maneuver.
maneuver.
Fair. Right. In that case, yeah, might as well hold on to the potion. I agree.
So, as you cross the river and begin moving into... and begin moving into the tunnel. Let us... no. I'll do this. Right, where Torbin? So, by the time... So, Torbin, 1, 2, 3, 4... You'll need to be here before it becomes relevant. Everybody else is 6 squares behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yes. Maneuvering the party. So Torbin, as you get deeper into this tunnel and away from the sound of this roaring river, you hear voices. So you can hear a low, almost there's a feminine note, but a depth to it, mumbling something, and then as you get to the corner, you hear this male human voice being, what do you mean? And then you hear, I mean, accept destiny. I offer you the chance to be the greatest predator to have walked this place. The chance is now. You can be carrion and food like your pathetic sheep, or you can rise above yourself and become as I am, free. And you hear this.
Do we all hear this? Or just Torbin?
No, just Torbin. Okay. And you hear a trembling voice. But no, I don't want to be. If you refuse, you will die, or you will rise. We will see. Anyway, so you hear this argument going on as you get to the corner.
I'm gonna motion them forward.
Mm-hmm. You can feel free to.
I've just had a bad experience with being forward.
So you can now hear this. There appears to be an argument.
Run around the corner and distract the werewolf.
That was what I was thinking. I'll just interrupt them, or at least one of us can walk out and take a peek and just make sure it is just one werewolf.
Well, I don't think we have time. I think we have to go.
Okay.
Otherwise, before she bites him.
Yeah.
Right, so before anything else happens, each of you can move exactly your completely unmodified normal, no you can't use any powers, maneuvers, or anything weird or anything else. Basically, each of you can walk once.
Well, actually, I want to walk last because I walk the furthest and they're in the way.
Yep, that's fine.
It's just easier for them to go first.
Okay. Let's go in order. So you go, and then...
Yeah, so Sholto. I shall let you know what you see as you move. You step out. Who next?
Me.
Is that all your movement?
No, it's not. I was moving a bit and then considering. Let's go to there.
Okay. Basically, this is you guys striding out before anything happens.
Okay, I'm just...
Note, you have declared you are striding. There is no assumption of hiding, cover, concealment, or any attempt at surprise.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. However, I am going to end up there.
Sure.
Behind the pillar.
I have a question. Are these pools of water? These things?
They are. These pools are pools of glowing water.
Cool.
And you can see the cavern is, I shall describe in a moment, but they are indeed. Yes. I will let Torbin know in advance. The creature sees you move. They are aware of where you are.
Yes. But I am also hidden.
You're not hidden. You can't be hidden.
He's in cover.
They know the square you are in. Yes. You have cover.
So
they know the square you are in.
If I teleport from here,
yes,
I will end up concealed.
Yes.
If I go
should you do so?
a different cover.
unless anything goes weirdly wrong. So as you emerge into a cave, so this open cave, you see the water in these pools is glowing and faintly illuminating it, and that illumination is only increased by the fact that pools of moonlight are coming from some hole in the roof far above and shimmering out into the central area of the room, kind of covering most of this pool in glimmering moonlight.
Ooh, pretty.
And then you see a wolf-human hybrid stood on 2 legs. Let's see. I should have a picture. Do I have a picture that I can show you? Can I show you a picture? If I go to your character sheet, am I allowed? Can I show you a picture? Appearance. Do this? No. Be nice if I could, but I can't. But yes,
Just zoomed in on the token.
There's a wolf-human hybrid. Oh no, that's the wrong token. Please hold. Why is that token wrong?
It's that herd wolf form.
There you go. You see this wolf-human hybrid is standing on 2 legs before a terrified but unharmed young man cowering on the floor. In a growling voice, she finishes her sentence saying, "I was once a weak human like you. Look at me now! I can give you great power and freedom!" The space here, there's a faint smell of rotting meat, and you can see pelts and meat strewn all over the place. There are stalagmites upon the floor, and there's even water kind of glistening and running down the walls, making swirling patterns in the rock. And then she looks up as you step through, and she glances at your moving figures and is like, more for the pack. More new members. Have you come to join, or have you come to die?
Neither.
Okay. Good enough reason. Right. Anurin, draw steel.
Oh dear. Well,
Okay.
combat starts, so I activate choreography.
Oh, she's got spooky music.
Does
And a
have spooky music.
Big dragon thing.
Yes, because she is a solo. Oleg is not actually appearing in this combat. He's just an NPC. Right. Well. It hurt. So, what's Sarah gonna... Right, so... This should be fun.
Attack the gobby elf.
I mean, that's probably the plan. Just checking what's on her fun little character sheet, because her character sheet's like an entire page.
Oh dear.
Right.
Alex, you should have given yourself another victory. You should have 1 more focus than you do have.
I've got 3 victories written down here.
You should have 4.
Should we?
Yes.
Ooh.
We just got 1.
Yeah, but we were on 2 prior, weren't we?
No.
No, we weren't. We got an extra one from stuff last time.
Yeah, no, I know we got 2 from beating the beetle, but where's the other one come from? Like, the beetle gave us 2. The fight we just did got us a 1. What other fight have we done?
That's a good point.
I'm sure we were.
I thought we got one for convincing Mikhail to lock himself up.
Shouldn't it give
Don't
you
know.
There was
victory?
one non-combat one, I think.
Mm.
Because I've got 4.
Mm.
So let's just assume for the moment that Sholto, give yourself an extra focus, and then we'll figure it out. Because
Okay.
not in the middle of the drama. So 1, 2. Actually, does it give her any specific tactics? Actually,
Just give up and lie down. let the players beat you with rocks.
Oof.
No, if she isn't surprised and can't know, so before she does that, she turns round, notices you, snarls, but then she snaps back, and she sinks her teeth into this guy.
We failed to be distracting enough, gentlemen.
She doesn't, like,
That's your
bring
job.
him down or anything, she just bites and lets out a howl. And then that costs 2. And she spends 2 malice. So she goes down to 5. Goes to... Can I just change that manually? Yes. Right, then she goes down to 5 malice. And then she is going to use her move. Get here. Chompy, chompy, chomp. Then 1, 2... 1, 2, 3. Yep, so she's going to use Howl as her maneuver. Oh no, that's not her maneuver. Her maneuver? She has a maneuver. What maneuver does she have? Nope, main action, maneuver. Oh, that's so cool. And that's why it's not in, because it's next to impossible to actually program in. But she's going to use it anyway, so she uses Wall Leap. So, she jumps 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. Landing on this wall over here. Then springs off the wall 4 further squares, landing here next to the Gobby Elf. Like, she just literally, like a classic werewolf, like goes down on all 4s, springs, and then bounces off the wall, lands on the ground, and then she gets to make a melee free strike.
Cool. Ouch.
Right. Well, please hold. Shed accursed rage. Rippling claws. No. Okay. Yep. She just lands and snaps at you with her teeth, with her paw rather, and claws you heavily. Okay. She done.
Can I go?
Sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Considering that you will get a second activation.
Indeed.
Actually, no. First of all, I'm going to use. How do I cancel that?
Right click, is it? To cancel stuff? I can't remember.
Usually it's right click, or if you click on it and do dismiss.
No, that's not an option.
That just put a cost through your drama gain 3.
Oh, can you
just cross
restart
that
my
out.
turn?
Yes, of course.
Sorry. So if I do, then do that.
There you go.
And then I do that. I push her 2.
Stability. So please hold. She is stability 0. Dirge, checking her triggers. Oh, you can push her 2.
Push her over then.
Yep.
I don't actually want to disengage. I don't know why it's saying I'm disengaging. Anyway, then that's ranged 3 burst. No, I can't get everyone in that. So instead, I'm going to witty banter.
Mm-hmm.
For 6 points of damage. And I'll pick me. No, I won't. I'll pick Sholto for ending a thing that doesn't matter. And then I can move. 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Sure.
9, 10. Yeah, there.
Okie doke.
Because I'm ridiculously fast.
Yes.
I'm easy. Shelto, do you wanna?
Well, it's not your turn. It's
Oh, it's yeah.
although it says hero turn.
Because she hasn't got 2 pips on her
Do
token.
you not have 2 pips? You are a solo.
I mean, I'm going to use hesitation as weakness anyway.
Yes.
Probably.
So you would, yeah. So you would need to use hesitation as weakness. I do not. I need to figure out what's going on with that. But anyway,
No, actually, I probably won't because I need to
Right.
save my.
right. So
So I'm going to
just
dismiss that as a trigger.
give me a moment while I go and have a look at what is going on. Solo action. Copy. Then if I go into your character sheet, other ability. Create ability. Can I paste an ability? No, cancel. Paste ability. Create ability. No.
Is it worth taking a copy of her, amending it before, amending it, dragging it in as a new copy, and then take her off? I don't know.
No, what I'm trying to do is figure out how I. Edit. Right. No! That shouldn't be the case. That's not the ability I'm looking for anyway. Features? Solo turn. Copy. This should work. Because I should be able to go into character sheet, features, paste feature. And if I did this, then if I move her from the combat, okay, I need to check how much damage she's taken. Sorry, there is an issue with a number of things at the moment.
If she gets removed from combat, won't that end the combat? Are you better adding something else first so that it maintains the combat?
Let's just add. If I edit this monster, paste there, close that. Then if I re-add her, standing 1 square lower, then how do I add to combat? I just add you to combat. Okay, how do I... There was a quick thing for this, and now there isn't. Going on. Does it work if I do it this way? Yes! Right! Then we remove you. We check your hit points. So you've taken 6.
Mm-hmm.
Then we delete this token. we move this token 1 up. She takes the turn, but she ends the turn.
Yeah.
And we should be golden. Right.
But
and
now
then-
it should be her turn.
Yes. But I'm going to just... She's choosing not to take her turn to allow Sholto to act first, if he so wishes.
Suspicion.
No, she's not actually. She's doing it because I don't know how mechanically to do it.
What,
Yeah.
take your turn?
Yes.
Basically, it's on the wrong turn.
I do not wish to keep faffing around. So
Alright. Oh, you can't just click to take your turn like we can.
No,
Not in
current
this-
situation.
not in the
Oh,
current situation, no.
Okay. In which case I will go. Two.
And I've now learned something.
We'll whack on a mark. I'm not sure if I want to get back in the water, I'll be honest. So,
This water is pools. This is not the river.
But does it have any sort of negative effect?
No, it's just difficult terrain. It's
Okay.
just water. What it's mostly doing is providing some illumination.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
For the 4 benighted humans that can't see in the dark.
Yeah.
and then I will do a. I don't think there's much point in doing concussive strike because I'm fairly confident that it is going to have a fairly decent might, so I will go with a protective attack instead.
Seems reasonable. It's fair to say that she probably is quite strong, given how big she is.
I'm assuming her being in the water and me not isn't enough of a difference to give me high ground. No problem. And then we will have. Right. Yeah, that is my turn.
Okie dokie. Right. Now she's gonna go. But first of all, is she gonna... Do we want to... Yeah. She's gonna use it now because she can, so it should be... we go? Yes. She's Howl. Now, did that pop anything up for you, Sholto?
Nothing has popped up for me currently.
Right, so I have to do it manually. That's not a problem. Game. Quest rolls. I suspected I might have to. It doesn't really. It is. Just need you to make an intuition test. And I don't know why he's taking it.
Do I get any benefits for high senses or skills?
No, it's not a skill check. It is literally a resistance test.
Okay.
I just can't. It's not implemented properly. Tier 1. So you are frightened. Save ends, which I shall add to your character sheet. As she howls. You are frightened. Save ends. You must immediately move your speed in a straight line away from the werewolf.
That's going to be a fair... no, I'm not. I don't currently have the benefit to my...
First, stop.
4, 5.
Because she does get to hit you. So,
Okay.
move your first square, and it'll go trigger.
So you don't get to disengage.
Nope. You must move your speed in a straight line. Right, so she hits you with a melee free strike.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And yeah, you are frightened. Save end.
Which means you can't move closer.
Indeed. Then she'll take her turn. And she is going to... It's got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And then she's going to attempt to... She's going to attempt to bite, I think. Main action. Yeah, we're going to go for a bite on Dolto. So, first of all, you're going to take the damage, but before you take the damage, would you please adjust your appropriate widgety woo to 5?
Cool. I would like to parry that, though.
Oh. Alright, so you took
16.
16,
so
so
I
half
shall-
that to 8.
8 back.
Thank you.
And yeah, you gain...
Oh yeah, I've taken damage twice, so the shadow needs to take 2 points of damage.
Indeed.
Yes.
And you gain 5 points of rage. You can feel anger, pure fury burning inside you.
Are you, in fact, a fury?
No.
And then... right, so that was that. Then as a maneuver... do that. That's... No, I think we're actually kind of okay for round 1. So she's going to end her turn.
Get it,
How
Toby.
deep is the water?
It's not. Just assume it is just paddly liquid pool. Just
Okay.
difficult. It is difficult terrain, otherwise irrelevant.
So, let me see. What's the best? I am. I'm stupid. I'm going to use my the hide maneuver.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then... Oh, I need... meant to... Can you reset me? I haven't claimed my turn. Oh, but it did it. It's a bit weird. So if you just... If I click my token...
You don't need to click your token, you need to click your portrait.
Yeah, if I click my portrait, it asks me to roll it. If I don't and I just move my token, it starts and it actually does do my insight.
Okay. I've no idea what's going on.
Wow, what's
Hooray!
going on?
Just
So-
make sure that you didn't gain a total of 5. Make sure that 2 did
No.
come off.
Yeah, they did. So, gonna move to there. And then I am going to use this.
Yep.
And I have double edge because I'm flanking. I've got mark and I'm hidden.
Can you just... Before we do anything else, can you show me which squares I know this is going to sound weird. Which squares specifically did you move through to get to where you are?
So I went from here.
Yep.
1, 2,
Yep.
3,
4,
4, 5,
5,
6.
6. Right. Okay, carry on.
Yeah.
Yep. So you moved 2 or more squares in a straight line. You are targeting her with a melee ability?
Yes.
Cool. So she's going to spend 2 malice.
Of course she is.
And she's going to use one of my favourite named abilities.
Does this happen before I make my attack?
Yes. A creature within distance targets the werewolf with a melee ability.
Yeah, okay.
She uses facepalm and head slam. So she edges out the way, whacks you with a paw, and you smack your head into the ground. So you are knocked prone and take 5 damage, then you resolve the ability. So,
okay.
Let me apply prone. Take 5 damage as she swats you with a paw and drives you into the ground.
1 damage.
Yep. And then you can complete your ability from prone. I personally love that. It's hilarious.
Fair.
Does... And she could do that even though I was hidden, I'm assuming.
Well, as soon as you moved into the open, she could see you.
Yeah.
I thought hidden...
You're not invisible unless you have a power that magically says...
What hidden would allow you to do is lean out from behind the rock and shoot her with advantage with that edge, but moving down to the open doesn't do that.
Okay. So that's not hidden. So that is okay. So I just have an actual photograph. So do that.
Why is it saying range strike in melee? You shouldn't have that, Bane.
No.
So that should be 18. So it should be the top one.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume because
I clicked
Did you
the
click
wrong
on the
thing.
wrong one?
Yeah. So
you would have a bane from being prone, though.
There's one there for being prone.
But
there is.
I have. Yeah.
So just add the 5 damage when you roll it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just 5 extra damage, so carry on.
Okay, so if can I edit this to make plus 23?
What? 14 plus 5 is not 23.
No, I had plus
Plus some surges.
7. I had plus 17 damage.
Right, got you. Okay.
Plus 18. Sorry.
And that should have added on 4 damage from mine as well.
Right, excellent. Well, she's definitely taken a boatload of damage, so I'm going to assume things are working.
And I've used that. So I used my thing. I've used that. So because I reset, I didn't actually end up hiding. So I can now
Stand up.
or teleport.
Oh yeah, good point.
Legit.
And now you can hide.
Yes.
Right, the start of the round I changed to Revitalizing Limerick.
Yep. Right.
The edge that you get from being hidden does last until the end of the turn in which you are no longer hidden.
There you go.
I thought it did. I thought there was, but that's fine. It did. It worked out the same anyway.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
So,
Yeah, it does a similar thing in Lancer where, like, you gain the benefit of being hidden. Like, the idea is that you ambush somebody, so you gain benefit even though you are breaking, you're hidden.
Yes.
So she's going to start by spending some malice. So 7 minus 3 is 4. And then she would... do that. Then she is
She
going...
just heal. That's not okay.
She howls angrily. Right.
Actually, to be fair, if she becomes winded again, I get the. Oh no, it's only hear ups. Curses.
Right. What can we do? Guess that's... it's only melee 1. Melee 1, burst 1. Yeah, it's just a bad day to be Sholto. So she's going to use a cursed bite.
Nom nom nom.
Ow!
Tasty, tasty high elf.
Bite accursedly. So,
I will take my 1 damage.
Sholto, add a further 4 points to your rage total.
Can I shift as well?
Well, I assume you parried. You should be able to shift, yeah?
More
shift
checking
1.
that there isn't anything that's going to have an effect on that this time. Right, I'm going to shift over here so that Torben can get backstrike more easily. Also, if I'm taking damage, Torben take a point of damage.
Yeah.
I did do.
Excellent.
And you are super angry now.
And that was another 4, did you say?
Yep.
Cool.
Then, as a maneuver, that I think we do actually. No, I think we're good for the moment.
How long is Sholto frightened for?
Save ends.
Okay.
So does that mean on my turn I need to move away, or I just can't move closer?
Check the frightened condition. It will tell you.
Shall I go?
hover
'Cause then
over
I can
it
heal
onto-
both of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Frightened.
Take a Bane on ability rolls against the source creature and can't willingly move closer.
Right.
Yep. There you go.
Cool.
I want to be here, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 2, 3, 4. Oh no. 5, 6.
Yep.
Then, as my main action, I shall use this.
Yep.
It's not working. It's only targeting me. It's not targeting my allies. I don't know why.
Like I said, definitely bug report it, because I assume it's going to be an implementation issue.
So, everyone can shift up to 1 square and make a free strike.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
I'll stay where I am, but I will make that free strike.
So I will shift out of cover, but I'm still hidden. And
Wait.
Oh.
You still have the edge. You can't be hidden. There's nothing to hide behind. I'm very confused.
I was hid because I went and hid with my...
Yes, but as soon as you're in visual range in this game, something can...
No, anymore. Alex said
hide lasts. Hide lasts until the end of my turn.
The
effects of hide.
The effect, as in you're invisible, or the boon that you get, the edge
boon that you get.
Right.
Yes, I'm not invisible,
right.
but the
so
bonuses.
You have the edge. You're not hidden.
Yes.
Cool. Carry on.
Correct.
It does say that once you interact with an enemy, move without sneaking or otherwise make noise or reveal yourself while hidden, you are no longer hidden once the activity that reveals you...
There we go. So you are no longer hidden, but you do get an edge.
Did teleporting behind that rock re-hide you or not? I can't remember what the rogue thing does.
Yes, it is. It allows me once I go out of line of sight.
Right, so you moved, you would have become hidden at the end of your turn, then you teleport and your ability made you hidden again.
It will become very apparent, I suspect, shortly, why this is extremely important.
So, both of you get to spend a recovery.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Also, how many people just, because we were talking, how many people just attacked? Did all 3 of us just attack What's-Face?
Yep.
Yep.
Right. In which case, of course, we are going to do 1, 2, 3.
That costs you...
It costs me a point of focus every time.
Got you. Right.
How do you feel about hesitation, Torben?
And then I'm going to use hesitation.
Well, no. Stop. Ah!
Okay.
Villain actions.
Doesn't... The hesitation tree is triggered at the end of my turn, so she doesn't get to do it.
What?
Hesitation is weakness, triggers at the end of my turn, So
Yes, so
she
does
never
her
gets
villain action.
So which goes first then?
In this instance, I'm
Like I would say the ethos of the game would suggest that the players get to go first.
Maybe, but at the same time, like the way that the game, like the point of villain actions is supposed to let them get more hits in to make the fight more challenging regarding the player's bullshit.
I'm happy for her.
I'm just gonna quickly check how villain action, because I can just hop to the main book, but I'm not sure is the answer. Right,
because otherwise it'd be. So it's one of two things. If you go next, then they need to build that into the Codex, because otherwise I would lose my trigger, which is fine.
It just says at the end of any other creature's turn. And your turn has ended.
Yes,
Well,
and hesitation weakness says at the end of another hero's turn.
Yes,
Trigger
but
this.
that triggers and lets them take their action first, but she's not taking a turn. Like this
Yeah,
is
I think that's probably the right way to read it. Is she gets to act, do her villain action, then I have my turn.
Okay.
That would make sense, because
Yes.
otherwise it's just that level of. It's an interesting interaction, which I will definitely look up, but for the moment, that's what we're going with.
If only
So
there was some sort of stack that you could put things on.
I suspect there actually is, and I just haven't found it. But, right, so she's going to use a power called Full Wolf. So she gives out this earth-shattering howl, and as all of you look at her, she stretches back, and then there's this sickening pop as a shoulder comes out, and an arm starts growing, and then another one, and another one. And she's held.
Gone big.
She's to be there. And
That is
there.
big.
I just need to pop to the character sheet and do this. Or she turns into an enormous wolf. Right. Doodle-doo-doo. Ra-da-dee-ra-da-dee-ra. Yep, she done.
Okay, so it's now my turn.
Yes,
Yes.
because your hesitation is weakness.
I
would
didn't
help.
get my insight for some reason in amongst all of that. So
let me reset to the start of your turn, I hope, maybe, possibly, unless this all goes really weirdly wrong, in which case I'll fix it. Right, so this is something that we need to work on. Don't know whether it's we collectively need to work on it, or the Codex needs to work on it, but there's got to be a better way to implement that.
Yeah, it feels to me like triggers aren't. They don't make the things stop like they feel they should. Like a trigger goes off, and there isn't enough time for you to catch it.
Yeah,
So
I wonder if there might need to be a lock. But yes, okay, so now Torbin should be able to activate hesitation as weakness, or Sholto.
or all I'm going to do is I just won't take a
claim the turn.
maneuver,
Yeah,
and I'll just claim my turn.
yeah. Right. That seemed to work.
Stand up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stand up, so that's my action. Is there a stand up? Yes, stand up. Oh,
It's a maneuver.
She's in which squares? All 9.
All 9 of them.
Okay. So stand up.
She are very large.
So do I just? I'm not quite sure. I've got a little box, but I don't seem to have a confirm or anything.
You have
I've
to
just
click in the square that you want to be in.
I can't
Oh,
click.
weird.
Just one sec. Let's do this again. Hit there. Let's connect again. Let's try that. Right, that's better. So I'm now stood up, I believe. No. Let me try that. Stand up again. Maneuver, stand up. Click. It doesn't seem
I'm
to
just
want-
going to take prone off you. Like so. There you go.
Okay. So I have stood up, so that was my action.
Yep.
Oh no, that was my maneuver.
Yep.
I am then going to let me see. I'm gonna do, which one am I gonna do?
One moment, BRB.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, that
So
was sit
close.
hovering. Yeah.
Still, that's a lot of damage.
And then, so that allows me to shift 2.
Mm-hmm.
3.
So I'm going to now shift to there.
Why she shouldn't have a thing.
You shouldn't if you're shifting. Carry on.
So I've shifted to there. So that was my. So I've still got my move. And I am. Okay, that's weird because I said shifting,
Yep.
and it said I've moved 3 squares. So it just seemed to ignore that, but I'm
Yeah.
moving to there, and then enter.
Right.
Hang on a second. That was now it's saying it's hero's turn again.
Yes, it's
Weird.
all gone. Everything's gone a bit Pete Tong, but I can just override it, so it's fine. Because yes, I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. But I can just do this. Right. So, how are we doing, Alice? Think. Yeah. I'm just waiting to. Do we have an Alex back?
Yes, sorry.
Excellent. Right. So we are going to use. Oh, main action. Ripping Claws. Who's going to target both of you guys?
Harsh.
Oh, she'll find out, hopefully. Right. Oh, well. Right. If anyone's got any triggers, now is your moment. Let me know when they're done.
Nope.
What are you doing?
Hitting you in
It's-
the face. And me in the face.
I've already parried this turn, I believe.
Right.
I have applied my 1 damage.
Crunch!
Ooh.
Rah!
Alex, you might. Oh no, who's that? Who's down? Yeah, Alex, you might want to use some.
Hero points?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I will. And then I just heal the same as a recovery, don't I?
Yep.
Yes.
Just click on a rig. Just click on a. Or
It doesn't
add
spend
the-
a recovery, though, I don't think.
No,
Nope.
so
No.
you could just click in the heal box, but yeah.
Yeah.
Either way. So, yep. So you take the damage, and you both gain 1 point of rage.
Wrote it down.
So, Alex,
Okay.
your little counter goes up by 1, which I think is going to be interesting in a minute.
10, I believe.
Nice.
What number should I be looking out for?
I'll tell you if it's relevant. Right, so she is going to then use a maneuver to use... Yeah. So she's gonna get wall bouncy. So she's gonna effectively go into. That's weird. She will end up in a place. Don't worry.
Do I get to opportunity attacker?
You don't, but Sholto can. But
Okay.
Sholto, don't forget you have a Bane because you are terrified of her.
True. I'm assuming that cancels out the edge I get, though, from my mark.
Yes. So you would have both Edge and a Bane.
Yep.
Which you...
No, it
What?
should be 6 + 4 rather than 9 + 4.
Yeah, so just apply it and then I will apply heal her for 3. Cool. Right. Bounce, boing. Then she makes a melee free strike against a neuron. Does she want to?
I mean,
Or does she want to play with her food?
So she does that. She still has a move, so she's going to shift here and roars, and there's an almost a chuckle to her roar. Then she ends her turn. Sholto, it you. Claim thy turn. Right, you have 10 points of rage, yes?
Yes.
Right, you are overwhelmed with fury. You immediately, you must immediately, as a free thingy before taking your turn, you shift up to your speed towards the nearest creature and make a melee.
He can't go closer to her, so
Yeah,
he
I
can't. do it.
I can't willingly.
and
Yeah,
she is
this-
the clearest
the-
is clearer.
She's not. You are.
She is. I'm 3 away. She's 2 away.
He's right, actually.
Oh,
By a
yeah.
diagonal,
Yeah, she is
she's
actually the
creature,
closest.
because she's so big.
She didn't want to be the closest. She shouldn't be so hench.
I'm just going to override it. Because
Fair.
that's not the intent. So, yeah, and no, the frightened wouldn't stop you in this case because the fury
Okay.
will overwhelm it.
Okay.
Right. In which case,
Well, at
I need
least
to
that
go
gets you
I-
back into melee range.
Yeah,
So I need to go thump Anorin then.
effectively, yeah.
Right.
For you are overwhelmed with fury and anger.
Am I bleeding currently as well?
Yes.
I assume so, yeah.
What inflicted a bleed on me?
The thing that gave you the last point of rage.
There you go.
Okay. Fair. And then I need to do a free melee strike against Anorin?
Yep.
I apologise for this.
Sorry!
Roll dice.
Had a feeling hero tokens might be relevant in this fight.
I'm going to spend 2 hero tokens. Why aren't you letting me? None. What is my?
While this is happening and Uran is attempting to reinsert his innards, she's howling, "Yes, you see, freedom!"
And then is it my actual action?
Yep, now you just claim your turn as per usual.
Did that?
Play my turn as normal. My turn, I believe, is claimed. I can't willingly move any further. When I do a save to get rid of it, is that an action or a maneuver or?
It's just something that happens at the end of your turn.
Your turn, yeah. It'll just
I've not
ask
been
you to
making-
make the save.
It's not been asking me to make any saves.
That's because you
Are
haven't
you
ended your
marked?
turn since you were frightened.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's have you taken a turn since you were frightened? Because it was.
Oh, at the end of my turn, right?
Yeah.
Also, when you
I
hit
had.
me,
Last time we were in melee, and I was asking about what being frightened meant. Before she transformed, I was frightened. I've been frightened for longer.
Oh.
Are we still only in round 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I thought I'd been
also
twice.
when you hit me, you took 1d6 plus your level in damage.
Oh no.
Which means I take 1 damage.
Yes. Good point, because you're bleeding. Excellent
do I
equal
roll it?
opportunities chiseling. Just click on dice.
Where are the dice?
Top left.
Top left.
Under
I can't see a
Codex.
button that says dice.
Under panels.
Next to action log.
Alright, there we
Panels.
go, right.
Yeah.
I'm clicking on dice, it isn't doing... hang on. Right, my panels were locked, so that was my issue.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh god.
So you take 7 points of damage
Oof, okay.
as bits start falling out of you. It turns out fighting a werewolf's quite frightening.
Right. So, I'm fairly sure I have had 2 activations, so if we're still only in round 2, I think I have already been.
You haven't though. Maybe it was because when you changed over her thing, we should be in round 3.
I did because I swear I did a melee action. No,
I know-
no, I didn't do a melee action. I was doing a free strike because
Yeah.
somebody told me to. Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
I know
However-
for certain that we are. I know we are not in round 3 because
we haven't done the
the
ult.
villain has not used her ult yet.
So if you
Oh,
take
no.
a strike while you are bleeding, you might die.
Yes.
Or at least start dying. And while
you
I nip
could
to the
catch your
bathroom,
breath.
while I nip to the bathroom, I encourage you all to remember to read the dying rules in this game because it's not normal D20 fantasy.
Yes.
I will indeed catch my breath because I don't think I've got to. Well, I could just do now and get both of you to make a free attack on her.
I don't think we'll kill her.
No.
I mean, you could just do 2 maneuvers, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you could downgrade your action to be a maneuver. So you could do a catch breath and then do now.
Because bleeding doesn't trigger.
I'll
if
be honest,
you're-
I'm half tempted to just. Admittedly, the concern isn't me ending up on past 0 hit points. My concern is outright dying. I forget what the limit on that is.
Half your. Isn't it half your hit points? Or no,
Right.
or something to do with your bleeding limit, I think.
Dying. Reach the negative of their winded value, and winded is half, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Right. So would I rather thump her, or would I rather?
Well,
yeah,
the
I think
thing
I-
is, you
I
can
think- I
you
think
can
you're
do
right.
both.
I have returned
Yes.
to my brave
yeah, I'll do
tactical
2
heroes.
maneuvers then. I'll do 2 maneuvers, so I will do a catch breath on myself, because that is the sensible thing to do. And then I will also do a now on you two.
Ooh! Ow!
Mine isn't not letting me do it.
Is it just a ranged free strike?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can
I'll
you just auto force it?
yeah.
Yeah, cool. How weird.
Yeah, because it seems to be working for Torben.
Yeah.
And of course,
Did you do
Right.
that for both of us?
yes, I did it for you when you
Yeah.
did your attack.
Yes, that's
Neil
fine.
clicked off it so quickly I had to do it manually. I've done myself a heal, so I've done 2 maneuvers. I can't do a main action, therefore.
You can move or just stay where you are. What?
I could have, instead of doing 4 points of damage, you could spend a recovery if you wanted, Anarin.
Oh, that would be great.
Right, so heal 4 points of damage,
Yep.
and instead Anarin can heal using the mark.
Nice.
Right. Cool. And then that'll be my turn, because I can't move any closer, sadly.
So hopefully when you
Saving
click
throw.
on turn, it will say make a
Oh,
save.
yes, it is now.
There you go. It is indeed tracking it. Oh dear.
Which I think is a fail.
Oh yes.
Ooh.
She's still scary.
Oh,
Right.
No.
I'd show a lot of hesitation, Tobin.
I've done it.
Oh, okay. Really? Because it's saying
Oh,
she's...
no.
Oh, no, it's a new round.
It's a new round.
So
Oh, yeah.
But you can't do it in the last round because she got
Yeah,
first.
it's not the exactly.
So I
it's not-
can
it's-
do it now.
You can do
What?
it after either me or Alex go. You can't do it now because
Yes.
Alex
Yes.
went in the last round.
Round.
Yes, that's right.
There we go. So first of all, let's see how we're doing for Malice. We're doing really well for Malice, so we'll spend some of that. What shall we? So that goes down to this. Then that happens. Nice.
Oh,
And then she's going to claim her turn. Right. Oh, lots of interesting possibilities here. Yeah, she goes... Yeah,
yeah.
leans round a corner and is going to use a cursed bite.
I'm going to use in all this confusion, just so you know.
Yeah, don't worry. So, right. So, stage 1. Bite. On. Right, so, you will take... she's not going to grab you or anything, so you can activate a cursed weakness as normal. You take... So, if you activate your trigger,
Yeah.
then this should work.
And then I can teleport.
Yep.
Can I?
Yep, absolutely.
So
Remember, you need to teleport somewhere you can see, so you can't teleport through stalactites.
But I can teleport to...
Yeah. There. Right, and now you gain 2 points of rage.
Okay, I am on the dice.
Right, so she does that. And then, what is your presence?
Mine,
Yes.
1.
Okie dokie. Right. The werewolf spends most use of... Okay, so I need you to have a second counter object next to you and put it on 1, please.
Okay, and is this a non-line of sight ability?
It was when she bit you.
Okay,
It was a function of the bite.
cool.
And then she's going to bedoing off of... Yeah, she's going to bedoing... She's going to do her bedoinging thing. What's going on with my... Okay. What is happening with my Codex? Right. I'm very confused. My Codex is exploding. I have a feeling there might be some issues with the new update. Not the least of which is I have lag, the like of which I have never seen before in the Codex.
Interesting.
Maybe go out and come back in again. Seems to work for Ed.
Yeah. If I can actually get to the menu.
So I just press F5, and F5 causes it to drop out.
Think I've got it.
What is the equivalent to F5 on a Mac?
It's still F5. I just have a different command key to press at the same time. Right. Right. My Mac is not currently on fire, so yeah. Be back shortly. And I know we are running a little bit late this evening. Just having a massive memory caching issue. Which is possible. I'm assuming everything's still running for you guys.
Yep.
Seems to be.
On the plus side, I've got my music back, which is good. Be nice if the actual engine loaded. Okay, that's looking better. Right. Yeah, so she's going to do her bouncing nonsense. And end up down here. Make a melee free strike. Against... Oh, she's not currently marked, so... Let's hit the troubadour. Is she? No, sorry,
marked,
taunted. Taunted, yeah.
Not taunted.
What I meant. Yep. Route, bounce, chomp. Job done.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Go.
I'm just gonna maneuver around the werewolf. It's a big wolf.
That's where I want to be. Right. So. Are you within? No, you're not.
An awkwardly sized wolf. Ooh.
And Sholto can end frightened.
Oh,
And,
excellent. Thank you.
and I'm
Nice.
going to spend a point of drama.
Would you like to heal?
Yes, please.
I love how many little procs you guys have.
Also, you can spend a recovery on Sholto. Because I'm spending a point of drama.
So I can spend a recovery as well.
Yep.
Excellent.
And then... Might
Oh,
as well
Corbin
try.
got bitten as well, actually, earlier, and I didn't clock that, so I'd need to take 1 point of damage anyways.
I push her to south into this rock.
She has too much stability from her increased size.
Okay, and then I will end my turn, and I will pick you two to spend a recovery because I'm out.
Oh, shit.
I'm currently good, thank you.
All right. That's me.
When I attacked Anarin, did my rage reset, or do I keep the points that I had?
No, you keep them.
Right.
That's the other reason I put her between me and you. If you can't see me.
Yeah. At this point, she would count as third stage. You would just hit her Torbin,
I yeah.
are you
I think
thinking about hesitating or not, so that we can get the order of operations correct? Because she will be activating a villain action, but I don't want to explode the world.
Yes, I am going to. So
Right,
should I press the button?
Nope. Let her villain action go off first, and then... Actually, no. If you activate yours first, then you'll get your turn, won't you? Yeah. Right. So then... she's going to use her villain action 3, which is Rampage.
Has that actually used my...
No, we'll figure it out at some point. Okay. It's a little cranky. So she's going to do this. She chooses not to move. And this might hurt. Especially if... she rolls terribly, though.
I'm not currently concerned about parrying that.
What? Please excuse me while I apply your 5 damage, because lag kills the damage. So 5 for you,
And
5 for you, 1 for Torbin, and both of you gain 2 rage. And do either of you have a might of 0 or lower?
No.
Cool. Okay, so Torbin, you should hopefully be able to just grab a turn. You might have to just force it through.
Yeah. I'll do this.
Woo!
Nice. Okay. Right. Where is my character sheet? My character sheet is currently blank.
Running away.
Right, give me a second.
I do like the auras, but I think you'd always want to use Revitalizing Limerite for most of the fight.
It does feel like it, yeah. Unless, obviously, I guess it would change depending on the makeup of the party.
Yes. If we had a class who could do healing on their actions, then you probably wouldn't need it so much, but you are our healer.
This is a bit weird because my character sheet is just... I haven't got a character sheet on the right-hand side.
Might I suggest that since it worked for me, you hop out and back in again?
I just did.
If any of the team are watching this later, because I know some of you do, the latest update seems to be a tiny bit resource-intensive.
Right.
I mean, I don't currently have a resource monitor.
Out?
Yes, I literally went out into Steam and then relaunched the Codex.
Oh yeah, it's just done a weird thing where so I went out of the Codex, but it didn't actually take me out of the Codex.
Yeah,
I was still half in.
Yeah, I was still getting audio from the Codex while looking at my Steam menu. It's all a bit... There appears to be... I don't have a resource monitor running at the minute, but there's something is not right.
I do. And it's using 4 gig of my memory.
That would... Yeah.
So just over 4 gig of my memory.
Yeah. Well, my FPS has come back up again, but yeah.
I'm just loading in.
I mean, that is not a lot of my memory, but
no, but it is a lot on many laptops and the like, which I know this is designed to run on.
Still don't have a camera menu, but that's okay. I think I just need to go into my character sheet proper to check my insight, which is fine. So for
does seem to be behaving for me at least.
I am going to use.
I mean,
hide.
She's very big, so hopefully we can cure more than one person with her corpse.
And then...
Ooh. Time for the big guns. Oh.
Oh, double one.
Oh, still a ton of damage, though. She lets out a huge howl.
And of course... If you can get within 5 of me... no, I won't have the focus, actually. Ignore me.
You can get within 3 of me, I can do a thing.
So I can shift, and I can get within 3.
Of course, I've had my go, but next time.
Indeed.
So that was maneuver.
Right. Me. Oh, right. So first of all, although that's feeling much less impressive now. Right. Considering her option.
Whirlwind of Doom?
That was a villain action, so she's going to have to do... Ooh! Ooh, thank you, Neil. I forgot that existed. She can use Berserker Slash, which is one of her other abilities. Oh no, wait a minute, is that? No, it's not as good, because there aren't enough of you. Nope, she's going to use Ripping Claws. Because, unfortunately, there aren't enough of you. Rah! Roll well. I'll take it. Feel free to do any triggers before I click the accept result.
Nap time.
Well, I think I will parry that.
Can you parry for Neil?
No, he's too far away.
Right,
okay.
So
I take 1 damage.
So, first of all, yep, 1 more rage for both of you guys. And yeah, Anurin is dying.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
She's good. So, yep, you guys.
Would it not be in Nurin's turn?
No, I've
Whose
already
turn?
been. It's just Sholto left.
Right then.
Alright, Sholto, time to save this mess.
Shall I just thump her, or shall I come around and pick up Anarin?
No, just thumper. I've got my potion, I can drink it.
Also, no, Anarin is not. There's no picking up. Anarism is not prone, not unconscious, and is perfectly capable
using
of
the
acting.
healing ability to stop Anarin from dying.
I know.
So
I just like to.
He can use a potion. He can't.
Yeah.
He can't use catch breath, but he
can drink a potion.
himself.
Yes.
Yep.
And also,
I
if I was dying, I could use Revitalizing Limerick on myself.
But I can also use heal on you as a main action.
I think we just need to burn her down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my assumption, but I wanted to check. Right, in which case we will just do a good old-fashioned protective attack.
Seems legitimate.
I do take 1 Bane because I am scared of her.
No, you're not.
No.
I removed
Oh,
that.
no, I'm not. My apologies.
Nice.
You're back to full effectiveness, as it were. Man, you really don't want to have a Beast Heart or a Fury in this fight.
I'll ask about that once we've finished.
Oh, I'm assuming the fury is a bad thing. Or rage is a bad thing.
Well, I suppose they can spend the rage.
Yeah. No, they get ferocity. They do not. Rage is not the name of
I
their
remember. They
power.
changed the thing.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
There's
And
a really
then
good
I
reason for
will-
that too.
Do I want to catch breath or aid attack?
That's a good question, but only you know the answer.
I mean,
Everybody else also has lots of ability to heal themselves. I'm on 20 hit points. Let's just go with aid attack and continue just to try and kill her.
Sure.
And then that is me.
Yeah, round 4. So it's me. Huge pile of malice. But we are out of villain actions. This has never happened to me before.
Got a lot of hit points, evidently.
The healing.
It's the healing. She's healed 30.
Yeah.
Has she?
40.
Yep.
Well, no,
40.
Technically, she's gained 40 temporary hit points, but it's the same effect in game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rah! Maybe? Why is it aborted?
Don't know. The game thinks I'm too pretty to die.
Game is currently unhappy. Well, I mean, currently if she wants to attack you, that's -2 edges, so... no, +2 edges.
No, because this attack includes you.
It's you.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
Click any triggers if you're planning on using them, although she did roll very badly.
Keeps saying I can trigger harmonize when I can't.
Crunch!
I'm dead.
Oh, you dead?
I'm dead.
Oh, God. I
which...
I'm going to pick you up.
This is... Have you got any heroic research? Have we got any hero tokens left?
Nope.
Oh,
My only potential solution is if you two can generate another 11 points of drama.
And how do we do that?
Rolling 19 to 20s, becoming winded, dying.
Yeah, I was going to I have a feeling we're
How much does dying get us?
Well, 10.
Okay.
I did just become winded, if that counts towards you.
Rah.
Did
Unless
you
it's...
become winded from a bleeding thing?
No.
Oh, then I would have got it already.
I just became winded this turn because I took a thump.
I think she's fine with that turn. As Anurin is rent.
Who wants to go? Do you want me to go next?
Sure.
Okay, let's...
So are we running up the clock to try and get 11 drama, or are we just like, oh no, Anarin's dead?
I think right now we just need to...
I'm really not... It's not often that as a director I do this. If you're watching this, you may not either. But I'm not convinced attempting to run up the clock against something that hits this hard is a good plan.
No. Can you move Anurin 1 square? Because basically I'm going to stand over his body.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't with him there.
Sorry, Anurin.
Yeah.
Come on, big roll. Yes,
That'll
big
do.
roll.
All right. That's the deal.
Frustrating.
Torben,
Yeah.
how does Sarah the werewolf die?
I think I will run. I will use Anurin's corpse as basically a springboard to get me some extra height.
Are you going full blown
jugulars?
Dragon Age Origins slaying the dragon on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Using Anurin's corpse basically as a springboard to get me the extra height.
Using whatever air is left in his body to...
Yeah.
Right. Well... So, there will be much to discuss in our next session. But for the moment, we're gonna let the veil drop on a dramatic moment as the battle ends. If you are watching and you direct, I strongly recommend when a player dies in a combat that you try and wrap as the combat ends. Don't get into a whole thing about trying to tie up all the ends and make decisions and stuff like that, because what will now happen, which you might listen to some of, is the discussion of what the players want to do. So I, as a director and general runner of games, have a very specific approach in heroic games, which is that it's always on the hero as to how dead actually is. Because there are a million different ways that you can get someone back from the dead, especially in a fantasy universe. So before anybody else chimes in, Anurin, how do you feel about or rather Neil, how do you feel about the outcome for Anurin, and do you have any opinions on how you would want to go forward? Would you want to roll another character? Would you want to figure out a way for Anurin to come back?
I'm happy to roll another character. I have an idea in my head. And
nice. So if that's the case,
there wasn't enough drama for him to use his drama thing. So
if that's the case, the one thing I will say is we'll not talk about too much with characters, because what we'll probably do actually is, if I can find the time with Neil, we'll record character gen, because it might actually be useful for directors watching and players watching to see how this might work mid-game, and I'm attempting to use this as a sort of illustrative point. But I will say, I from my point of view, notwithstanding the lag issues, I felt like that was a brutal solo fight that you were victorious in. I'm curious as to general player viewpoints.
I would broadly agree. That was pretty brutal.
Yeah, I think that felt like a real solo. It felt, I loved a wall bounce ability. I am interested balance-wise that they ran what was a tough combat prior to this into this. So I think...
So this is where I shall reveal the curtain a little bit. One of the reasons that I gave you drama tokens is that you guys had chosen not to take, not to recover your resources. So you have, in effect, fought 2 solos and a fight by choice in one adventuring day. Which is why I gave you the hero tokens.
Okay, yes.
Just something to note, especially if you're watching this and wondering the same thing. The reason that I wanted to reset the hero tokens and make that point is that I was very, very aware that you were going into something which might not have been the wisest choice, but, as certainly Neil can attest over the years, but a lot of people I suspect can, I never have a problem letting my players get themselves in over their head when it's clearly a roleplay determined thing. But
and
I do
felt
think
appropriate. There was, yeah. So I think we knew we were going into something difficult, but we also had the pressure of that we felt that we didn't have a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, yeah.
I think it's fair. I just think it's worth pointing out that this is the cumulative effect of a montage test, a solo fight, and then another fight, and then a solo fight. Which is, I mean, if nothing else, the victory that you just earned for defeating the werewolf should be putting you on a decent number of victories.
I mean, so if we had our break before this, after fighting the
Arax.
big bug, Arax, thank you. What additional resources would we have had going into this? Because I didn't think Neil had run out of recoveries at any point in this.
I just did.
All right.
Before I died.
Ah, fair. My mistake then.
It was like round 2, I think, when Neil declared I'm out. It's it's and death should, to a certain extent, at least depending on your point of view of things, be on the table. As is my want with this party, because of the sheer amount of damage that you guys put out. I used the hit points for 4 heroes, but didn't allow the creature to use villain solo actions with Malice, because at that point you all would have died. I will say, yeah, just because I know Alex expressed some curiosity. This is interesting, and I like this, where not only does party composition have an effect on you guys, in this case, party composition can have an effect on the fight, because a werewolf has an ability called Shared Ferocity, which says the first time a creature uses an ability that costs ferocity while within the werewolf's line of effect, the director gains 1d3 malice.
Ooh.
It's granted, it's a one-time thing. It's literally a one-shot deal, but it's pretty cool. And gives an interesting effect on it. So nobody, Torben did not contract lycanthropy. Well done.
This is good.
Did Shoto though?
No, so lycanthropy was the second counter that I had Torben do. So the accursed bite of a werewolf says, spend 2 malice if the target has presence less than 0. They are afflicted with lycanthropy. If, however, they don't, the next time you use it, the potency is increased by 1, and so on and so forth. So, in the case of someone with better presence, it just takes longer, takes more bites. It's very much the Dracula thing. But yeah,
I don't need to worry about it.
The rage is a different thing, and the accumulated rage. Well, I mean, you still have rage. This anger will be with you until such time as you finish a respite. So, whatever your current rage score is, which in your case is above 10,
yes,
means that you will indeed be in a fury until you finish a respite. So, if you get into another fight at the start of your turns, you will be attacking the nearest creature.
So,
Joy.
I mean, do we feel that this is a safe space?
I mean,
now that we've killed the werewolf,
you can have a look around with Oleg, and we can definitely cover that next session. But I suspect that I can't see a reason why, not necessarily here, but the campsite that is being set up for you now that you've slain the werewolf should be safe. But yeah, given that we have run quite late for most of us mere mortals over here, this session is a good 40 minutes longer than almost 40 minutes longer than my normal sessions. Thank you all for enjoying the nonsense. Thank you to my players. Thank you to MCDM for an excellent RPG, which did give us some stuff. Thank you to the team at DM Hub for supporting us with letting us do all the stuff that we're doing. Please go check them out in the links. We will be back next time, but for the moment, it is goodbye from me, and it is goodbye from that lot.
Bye.
Bye.